Good morning and welcome to week 2. As you can tell, I look the exact same as I did in the last video. I prefer to pre-record these and get them posted early, especially with the upcoming summer break for many educators in mind. I like to allow everybody to work ahead if they wish. Just remember that your dialogue with your peers need to happen during that week as much as possible. So our warm welcome for this week. There is scientific research behind how being thankful is beneficial. Can improve sleep quality, improve emotional regulation, improve feelings of happiness and positive mood, foster hope for the future, reduce stress, burnout, and symptoms of PTSD, and it can increase resilience. So I would like you to reflect on one thing you are thankful for and try to keep gratitude at the forefront of your thoughts this week. I know that it's not always easy. I want to make sure that our learning outcomes for this week, I want to make sure that you fully understand upcoming readings, discussion board posts for this week, as well as the ethical communication assignment. In the discussion board posts, you're going to reflect on utilizing the Johari window model and share connections to ethics in your teaching practice. So in our discussion posts, ethical behavior was associated with a few key themes: fairness, honesty, competence, dialogue, equity, concern for others, and seeking understanding through a trauma-informed lens. But what happens when some of these clash? Fairness, for example. What is fair for everybody? What is fair for one person? How do we practice these values in an infinitely complex world? What do you do? What do you do when your different ethical frameworks start to compete with each other? So, looking ahead to discussion boards, I am sorry, I thought I got rid of this portion. Discussion board 1 is the Johari window. There is a link to the reading in the discussion board. So it is internal, external impressions, reflections, understandings, and beliefs. And it's a tool that will be helpful for leadership and reflection. And it might have some implication for your cohort's shared identity. So then in response to the model, I would like you to post a response to these 2 questions. Given your current leadership position, which includes teaching, which pain do you acknowledge as revealing the most information for professional and personal outcomes? You and your cohort colleagues are in course number 7 in your master's program. What have you learned from others, your instructors, or course readings that may be attributed to your window pane insights and program success? And please dialogue with 2 colleagues. Discussion board 2 is going to be your philosophy of education. So remember, I talked about this in our last video. Look at the syllabus for full details on the philosophy of education. But in essence, create in your own words your personal belief statement. 1 page plus any reference page and cover page. Then please read and respond to at least 2 of your peers. If I don't manage to delete all the other discussion board prompts, please ignore them, because there was an old discussion board too that has been replaced with this one. Coming up in week 3, I'm going to look at the syllabus. As I mentioned, there are some places where things were changed. I think it is due week 3, so let's go look. All right. We're looking for ethical communications assignment. That will be due on week 3. So I will edit it right there. All right. So the purpose of that assignment is to promote ethical and professional communication by educators and administrators. What you will do is design a 4 to 8 minute video or podcast using a platform of your choice that you can share in the discussion board. or I mean, not the discussion board, to me, and that educates and promotes ethical communication in ethical settings, including the use of digital content. This is an area of rapid growth that many, including myself, are having problems keeping up with where our students are at using digital content. Incorporate ethically sourced media and how you access the source/data as a graduate researcher. The intended audience could be students, or it could be other educational professionals. Design an audience-appropriate assessment over the content presented in the video or podcast. So at the end of your video or podcast, you should include an assessment. There is a rubric located in the syllabus. All right, and for your response to opening remarks this week, what is one word or phrase from learning this week that captures your perspective or application? Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing everything you do in the discussion boards again this week.